The day before, it was different here, wasn't it, Paul?
Pat, you had a lot of spectacular plays, a lot of running up and down the field, a lot of long passes, all that spectacular type of football. It was a kind of a grind-em-out football game here in the stadium at Minnesota. And here are the highlights here. This is Joe Kapp throwing to Washington to the outside, who falls and slips out of bounds there. The field, incidentally, was not frozen, but the field around was, right at the edge of the sideline. Here's Kapp again, and watch this. Washington once again on a crossover, and now Kapp throwing off the wrong foot again, as he so often does. Watch him now. Hits Washington, who keeps both feet in bounds, and that's the one that took them down to their first touchdown. This is Osborne. This is called second effort. Watch him now. He'll roll. He'll claw his way into that end zone. He does. That's a touchdown right there. We are at the half now, and despite the fact that we have shown you Viking highlights, the Vikings went into the dressing room behind 17-7. So we better pick up the second half highlights here, and this is Joe Kapp throwing to Washington. Watch, he'll make the catch, get up to run, and Pardee hits him and is penalized for doing so. There's quite a bit of discussion on this play. Now watch Kapp back to throw, and this is why he is so very valuable. He cannot find a receiver. Watch what he does. Down to the 1-yard line and puts him in great scoring position. Here's Osborne again. Watch him hit hard into this end zone now, being led by Bill Brown. In he goes. Here's Osborne again. Now watch him roll here. He stopped. They need a first down. They need a couple of yards. He stopped, apparently cold. He rolls on, picks up about 4 yards and a very vital first down. Here's Kapp again now, taking him into scoring position. Once again, can't find a receiver. Watch what he does. Fine runner. He's directing traffic here now, telling the blockers out ahead of him to help out. Down to the 4-yard line. Watch the blocking. You can barely see it in the left corner of your screen. Kapp on a rollout, and he gets great blocking ahead of him. Nobody touches him till he just gets to the goal line, and it's too late there. This is Roman Gabriel now. Carl Eller knocking him into the end zone for a safety. We're going to show you that in slow motion. Mr. Eller, 81, this great defensive end. Watch him go by Bob Brown, a fine offensive blocker, and pick off Gabriel right here. He was heading backwards, knock him into the end zone, and those were the last 2 points that the Minnesota Vikings scored. And, Pat, that's the way it went from here.
Two entirely different type of games. Paul and I'll take a stab at evaluating these two teams in just a moment as the NFL Today continues.